Welcome, dear viewers, to our movie comments section where we dive deep into the dramatic twists and turns of the bold and the beautiful. Today, we explore one of the most controversial and emotionally charged storylines that have captivated audiences. In this segment, we will unravel the layers behind the scandalous kiss, the ensuing fallout between the characters, and the turbulent decisions that alter the course of both personal and professional relationships within the Forrester creation empire. The story begins with a dramatic revelation when Hope exposes the intimate moment between Carter and Daphne, a kiss that sends shockwaves through the lives of everyone involved. For Carter, this unexpected exposure becomes a turning point. Overwhelmed by the gravity of his actions, he finds himself stumbling through a cascade of apologies, each word imbued with regret and uncertainty. Despite the fact that he and Hope have shared a deep, ongoing relationship, Carter's momentary lapse of judgment being drawn to Daphne casts a long shadow over his commitment. The simplicity of a single kiss becomes a powerful symbol of betrayal, challenging the very foundation of trust that Hope had built with him. In the aftermath of this revelation, Carter is forced to confront the duality of his desires. He is caught in a paradoxical situation. On one hand, there is an undeniable physical attraction to Daphne, a spark that ignited in a fleeting moment without any promise of deeper emotional investment. On the other hand, there is his long-standing bond with Hope, a relationship that has been the bedrock of his personal life. This internal conflict forces Carter to reflect on what he truly values. It becomes evident that while the allure of the forbidden might tempt him momentarily, his heart still leans towards the stability and affection he shares with Hope. Yet, the complexity of human emotions means that such reflections rarely come without a price. Hope, feeling betrayed and heartbroken by Carter's indiscretion, stands at a crossroads. Her sense of loyalty and her need for respect within both her personal life and the professional realm collide dramatically in this crisis. In a bid to mend the fractured relationship, Hope puts forth an ultimatum that shocks both Carter and the audience. For her to consider forgiveness, Daphne must be fired. This demand is not merely about removing a rival. It is an assertion of Hope's desire to reclaim control over her life and restore the balance in her world. A balance that has been deeply disrupted by the double cross. The corporate world of Forrester creation, where personal lives and business strategies intertwine seamlessly, becomes the battleground for this emotional showdown. Hope's insistence that firing Daphne is the necessary step towards healing symbolizes her broader struggle with trust, not only in Carter's decisions but also in the integrity of those who surround him. In her eyes, both Carter and Daphne have shown a pattern of behavior that undermines the core values she believes are essential for success and stability. Her proposal to remove Daphne from the company underscores a deeper belief that the corporate environment must be free of distractions and betrayals if it is to function at its best. However, the unfolding drama takes an unexpected twist when Carter, in a move that shocks his supporters and detractors alike, makes a bold decision that further complicates the situation. Instead of meeting Hope's demand by terminating Daphne, he chooses to fire Hope herself. This decision is not made lightly. It is rooted in Carter's strategic vision for Forrester Creation's future. He perceives Daphne not just as a fleeting distraction but as a valuable asset in the upcoming perfume campaign. A campaign that he believes holds significant potential for the company's growth and success. In Carter's eyes, Daphne embodies the innovation and allure necessary to propel the brand forward, qualities that Hope, with her tendency to stir trouble and complicate matters, does not provide. This decisive action by Carter lays bare the clash between personal feelings and professional ambitions. On one side, we have Hope, whose emotional response is deeply personal and whose actions are driven by a desire for stability and trust. On the other side stands Daphne, who, despite the scandal, represents a professional asset that Carter believes is indispensable for the company's strategic goals. Carter's decision to prioritize the corporate interest over personal loyalty sends a clear message about the complex dynamics at play, one where business imperatives can sometimes override personal relationships, even those that have been nurtured over time. As the dust settles on these dramatic events, it is important to consider the broader implications of such choices. In the world of high-stakes business and tangled personal loyalties, every decision resonates on multiple levels. Carter's choice to sever ties with Hope rather than remove Daphne is emblematic of a larger narrative about the sacrifices one must sometimes make in pursuit of progress. It highlights the harsh realities of corporate politics, where emotional connections can be subordinated to strategic necessities. Moreover, it brings to the fore the painful truth that love and trust, once broken, can lead to irreversible changes that ripple far beyond the confines of the individual relationships involved. For the audience, this storyline serves as a rich tapestry of lessons on trust, ambition, and the difficult balancing act between personal integrity and professional advancement. The interplay between fleeting attraction and enduring love, between impulsive decisions and calculated strategies, mirrors the complexities that many face in real life. Carter's internal struggle reflects a universal theme: the battle between temptation and commitment, a struggle that is as old as time itself. Meanwhile, Hope's uncompromising stance on accountability and trust challenges us to consider the extent to which we are willing to forgive, and at what cost. At its core, this narrative is not just about a scandalous kiss or a dramatic corporate shakeup. It is a commentary on human vulnerability, the fragility of relationships, and the often painful decisions that define our paths. The choices made by the characters are fraught with irony and regret, underscoring the notion that in life, as in business, one wrong step can alter the trajectory of everything that follows. Yet, within this maze of regret and ambition lies the possibility of redemption, a chance for characters to learn from their mistakes and rebuild what has been lost, if they are willing to confront the truth about themselves and the consequences of their actions. As we look back on these events, we can appreciate the skillful way the narrative intertwines personal drama with corporate intrigue. The characters are not mere archetypes. They are flawed, real individuals whose actions resonate with anyone who has ever been in a complex relationship or faced a difficult decision in their professional life. The conflict between Carter, Hope, and Daphne is a microcosm of larger societal issues: trust, loyalty, and the struggle to balance heart and ambition in an increasingly demanding world. In reflecting on the fallout from this scandal, one cannot help but empathize with the emotional turmoil that each character experiences. Carter's remorse and subsequent decision reveal a man torn between his past and the uncertain future he envisions, a future in which success and progress may come at the expense of personal happiness. Hope's heartbreak and stern ultimatum speak to the human need for respect, honesty, and stability. And Daphne's role, though controversial, reminds us that sometimes the roles we are thrust into are as much about opportunity as they are about temptation. Ultimately, the drama that unfolds in this storyline is a reminder that every action has a consequence and that the interplay between our personal and professional lives is often more complicated than we might wish it to be. The decisions made by Carter and Hope force us to question our own values and the lengths we might go to protect what is most important to us. In the end, while the path forward remains uncertain for all involved, the story leaves us with a profound message about the importance of aligning our actions with our deepest convictions, even when that alignment comes at a significant personal cost. Thank you for joining us in dissecting this riveting storyline from the bold and the beautiful. We hope our analysis has shed light on the emotional and strategic complexities that make this drama so compelling. As we wrap up our discussion, we invite you to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of your favorite movies and TV shows. Until next time, goodbye and keep the conversation going.